Why does that always happen? Yeah, you can see me. Right, morning lads. We've got a big job on today. If the CRM system would work, as per usual, it's not having it. Need to do that. And then it'll log me onto that. So we've got a Volkswagen Polo. It's in for the works. Customer's absolutely amazing. Accidentally accused the customer saying you need your ADHD medicine. She went, yeah, I've just taken them. I was like, ugh. So that was entertaining. I need to do the walk around, get pictures. But we're here all day. Ross is going to come and see us at some stage today. Just purely because I've got to get 2 5 litres off him yesterday. So that's going to be fun. Not being able to have multi sessions on this app is becoming a little bit of a deal breaker. So I need to send that to, need to do that, need to do this, need to do that. Why don't they give me that friggin' address? Alright, let me text. So as you can see, all nice and clean and dried. So we do citrus pre-wash all around the engine bay, low pressure jet, a lot of brush work, dry it all off with the air dryer, and then go in with a bit of super sheen to make it all nice and black.
You acting so brand new, but I figured you out. But you switch up when there's no one around. I remember when you was holding me down, but I figured you out.
You can barely see it, but the ozone machine's in doing its work. I never know how to explain what an ozone machine does. It releases a gas that kills any airborne smells, molecules, whatever they're called, breaks them down, erodes them a lot quicker than what nature would do, and it always seems to work. So that was my really useless understanding, well, your really useless explanation of what an ozone machine does. I know how to use it safely, I'm just crap at explaining it. But yeah, got to wash it and black the plastics next. I think this is like the 3rd time I've started from this angle today. But this is all done. The seats are all done inside, well, everywhere is all nice and done. Outside is all nice and clean. Mould that was on the back has now gone. I fell over and did that. I didn't really. That's getting replaced by the customer. But yeah, it is all done. Looking all nice. I'll get the customer to sign off, and then I can fuck off. I meant to not be swearing because I know kids watch the vlogs. I'll bleep that bit out. Sorry, mums and dads, if you're watching. But yeah, that is all sorted. And the phone's not stopped. Just had that one job on today. I didn't really do much filming because I was talking to the customer a lot. Customer's absolutely fantastic. I love it when I get customers like that. I had a good chat with them. Just really nice customer. I rang Ross because I didn't get the other two things that I needed yesterday. I completely forgot. So as I'm driving along, pull around the corner, there he is. Pulled up in a scratch and shine. Well, I say a scratch and shine. I've never felt so small. Never felt so small. I was amazed at what I seen. They've got probably a scratch and shine's probably being disrespectful to it. It looks like a £500,000 setup. They've got the auto glim absolutely branded everywhere, uniforms everywhere. One of the cleanest yards. Yeah, it's just been recently set up and stuff, and you can see the quality of the work. Looks like it's pretty much spot on, but overall everything to do with it looked absolutely fantastic. I was seriously impressed with it. Is he coming over now? I was wondering if neighbours coming over to me. I was just in complete shock. I just got chatting to them, got a little bit of a tour of the facility, taking it deadly serious. The second one set up. And then they casually were like, oh, you'll probably clear £1 million. What? You will clear £1 million? Shit. So they must be doing £2 a day. Which, while I was there, 8-10 cars went through. I was there maybe half an hour. I was seriously impressed with it. I'd quite happily take my vehicle there. Everything went in for a pre-rent. You could see, you're looking at it, like they're being taught properly. It's a definite investment. But yeah, if you think you're a good valeter or detailer, mate, it's the one to have, isn't it? If you, what's the saying? If you want to clean Ferraris, become a detailer. If you want to own a Ferrari, own a car wash. I was like massively impressed. But yeah, when you were talking about it and explaining it and stuff, I felt that big, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I think I'm great at what I do. We've got a good clientele behind us. We are busy. Not as busy as I'd like to be, but we're busy. And then you see that and you think, I want that. That's what I want. I want this. But yeah, best luck to the lads. It'd be great to see what it looks like in a year's time. But I can't describe it. I just spoke to one of the other valeters and said we're definitely in the wrong form of what we're doing in terms of getting customers in, what vehicles we're cleaning and stuff. And you see this place and it's like, people are willing to go there. So I asked for my pricing, which was interesting. So I had a look at it, I was like, oh, we charge more for that. Fucking hell, mate, kick me while I'm down. What do you mean you charge more than what I'm charging? I thought I was expensive. But yeah, right, we'll leave that there. I'm going to go in, start editing the vlog. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Morning lads, back on another busy day. Everyone is out today. I'm out, Aaron's out, Alex is out, Dan's out. We're all out making money. Happy days. So I've got a DXC90 that I ceramic coated about a month ago. Might be a little bit longer than that, just over a month ago. That's in for his first maintenance. Then got his wife's car to do as well. And then I'm up in Bury to go and do another maintenance. So it's maintenance ones for me. Dan is over in Wigan helping me out because we're a little bit short. Alex is in Bolton this morning, and now Aaron has just gone to a job for me in Middleton. So we're all over the place today. Had to pay the CRM bill this morning. So when we set up the CRM system, so we've been using Your Able for over a year and we've had no issues with it, but for me it's always felt like it's Windows 95, if you know what that is. It just feels like it's a very outdated system. So I've always been looking for an alternative and managed to find an alternative. Alternative comes at a cost. It costs £100 more each month, sorry, than what Your Able used to cost us. So I'm paying 130 quid a month for a system that is better, but I've had no end of issues with it. I've had about 15 issues with it, from really basic stuff it should not be able to like do, to slight issues of where, well, if I can't do that, then why are we paying for it? It's just, it was really frustrating. So I'm hoping it's all being sorted, because there's certain things on it, the likes of, you can send a customer an SMS to say that you're on your way, but if you go back a step, let's go that way because that road's closed, but if you go back a step and you swipe forward again, it sends the customer another message saying that we're on our way again. Just little things like that just don't make sense, and it annoys me and annoys the customer, because I know it annoys the customer, because the customer said, you sent me 5 SMS reminders. I was like, yeah, I was switching back and forth from the app. And then there's a bit of a learning curve. Another big issue with it, you can only be logged in on one device. Now, when I've got my phone, I've got my tablet and I've got the laptop, I'd like to be logged into all 3 devices. Are you going to jump the traffic? Yes, you are. I want to be logged into all 3 devices just so I can pick up a device, do what I need to do and carry on with my day. I don't want to have to log in, log out, log in, log out. So it's really petty stuff like that that just annoys me. But we will overcome it. It's not the end of the world. Apart from having to pay that bill this morning, I felt like it was the end of the world. Not even gone out this morning, 130 quid's gone out the bank. But the joys of running a business. So thankfully all of our jobs are locals today. Aaron had to come over this morning to get some wheel cleaner and a few other little bits, and then I also had to nick 100 litres of water out of his van and put it in mine, because I didn't want to go to Spotless last night and I thought I had enough water, but I didn't. Only had about 120 litres now. I'm not going to do an XC90, whatever other car it is, and then an Audi A4 this afternoon. I think it's an Audi A4 this afternoon. I'm not going to do them with 120 odd litres of water, depending on the state of them. But I'll be interested to see how the ceramic coating's held up. Alright, Christ. The speed some people go through literally roadworks, and you just think, if you lost control, you would have just twatted that digger then. Yeah. Right, let's get into it, and let's start our day as we plan to go on. Right, so we are on our first one. Customer's just been out. So this is the one that we did ceramic coating on a while ago. It's a little bit dirty. So it's in for its first maintenance. Yeah, customer just said it got quite dirty. They had to take it to a hand car wash. They just foamed it and jet washed it, didn't do a contact. So we'll see. It'll be a true test of the ceramic if it's held up well, which it should do. I'm not too worried, but I just informed the customer, if you're in that situation again, make us your first point of contact, because if we're local or if we're close by, we'll come and do it no charge. You're on our maintenance. It's like we want to look after the vehicle for you. So we'll get it set up. Screwdriver, because the customer's got a slightly different way of connecting. I've just had the screwdriver this morning. I had to use it this morning to sort something out on Aaron's van. There it is. So yeah, for us to plug in at this specific one, yeah, we have to pop the cover.
Lovers and daydream till you came dancing into my life. Now I know the real thing. I was grounded, now I'm ready to fly. Take me back to the night, back to the heat, back to the fire inside. Take me back to the lights, back to the beat, back to a love so real. Take me to the feeling. You got my heart in a spell. Take me to the feeling. You got me falling again. I was just waiting till the moment where I met your eyes. I was so jaded, I was low, but then you took me so high. Take me back to the night, back to the heat, back to the fire inside. Take me back to the lights, back to the beat, back to a love so real. Take me to the feeling. You got my heart in a spell. Take me to the feeling. You got me falling again. Feel. Take me to the feel. Been through a lot, you'd think by now I would've lost my spirit. For so long I couldn't find the music, but now I hear it. I've been tossed around and pulled apart, but it didn't break my self-loving heart. Looking.
This is the look of sheer joy. So Ross has just been over, got me a bag of goodies off him, and I've come, asked him to get some microfibers as well. Gone back to the van because he's round the corner. Went to the back of the van, went to go get the new microfibers, didn't have them. Forgot to get them off his van. So I just texted him saying, "Oh mate, I've completely fucking forgot. Where are you next? I'll come find you." Thankfully he hadn't drove off, so he's been sat around here 5 minutes getting call backs. Because I've literally got one clean one left. Thank fuck for that. This is why you need to have a great relationship with your sales guys, with your sales reps, because they'll bail you out when you need it most. But yeah, thank you, Ross. So the worst possible thing just happened to me. I'm literally just doing a final rinse and my hose has just burst. Has royally just fucking burst. So I'm hoping, which I don't think it will, that my magical box that people laugh at, I should be able to somehow fix. Is what I hope. I might need a bigger one. So the idea is I'm going to wrap this can around that and then jubilee clip it in. And then this is another trick that was taught to me by another valeter that I'd only known if I become friends with him. Otherwise I would have never known how to have done it. I might have to whack a load of tape around it if I can't. I've never had to do this before, so I'll be interested to see if it works. Please work, please work. Wrap it all up. So that was slightly annoying at the end, having the hose split. So now we're going to go over to Euro Hydraulics and see how much it'll cost them too. I'm just going to get it replaced. I've hated that hose for so long. I'm hoping it's not going to cost too much money. But let's see what I've just made on that job now. I'm going to go spend on fittings and all sorts. So, slight bust for the day, but it happens. You counter it into your wages, wear and tear. There's money to the side to fix it, but it's just annoying. But yeah, so another customer made an inquiry, or potential customer made an inquiry. Peugeot van, whatever it is. Wanted it doing this afternoon, so there's a convenience charge. Full in and out valet. So I sent my price over, 75 quid. Messaged me back saying, oh, we're having to put this on hold. Just telling them too expensive. I'm not asked one bit, I'm too expensive, right? No worries, I know where your budget is. If you said, oh, you're too expensive, I would have been able to recommend another valeter who's cheaper than me. I don't get this. It's like, I've had electricians, well, I've rang up electricians, I've rang up plumbers and just said, oh mate, you're too expensive for the money you've got. And he's like, yeah, no worries. You pass information on. If there's someone else who's a little bit cheaper, then give them the work. And you get a free lunch out of it. It's like what I'm doing with Dan at the moment. All the jobs that are miles away, I'm giving to Dan. I'm still making my cut, but we still get to keep the work in the business.
See my reflection reappearing. Found solace in the symphony that I'm singing solo. This might be an epiphany. I'm seeing life in slow-mo, and it's like the sky is opened up, letting me fly free. Found solace in the symphony. No, I don't need nobody, I'm on my own. I'm driving off into the sunset. I'm looking for
It is absolutely freezing cold. It doesn't help that all the interior on this car is leather or vinyl. So my ass is also freezing. So as you can see, I finally brought a tripod. Feels like it's the world's smallest tripod. Yeah, that's OCD. Here's the world's smallest tripod, but it seems to be doing the job. But this Porsche's coming up for sale. Customer's looking for 12.5. It's got, I think it's at 80,000 on it. It's a 2007. It's really well looked after on the inside. It has been looked after. I've not seen the service history, but if you are interested, drop me a message and I will pass on your information to the customer. We will fire it up in a minute. It's been well looked after. It's just clean. There's not a lot that needs doing to it. It's quite nice when you get cars like this. It's probably the only Porsche that I've been in that has buttons and a lot of buttons. All the other ones nowadays are just touchscreen and boring, aren't they? There's no soul to a lot of modern cars. They all just look the same. And before you're all going, he's not spraying anything on the product, he's not spraying any product. I've loaded the cloth up with leather cleaner and I've got it on my brush. I always spray onto the cloth as much as I can and then do it that way. Yes, I know I'm putting leather cleaner, but it's a mild APC at the same time. That's how cold it is. Defo putting the bucket warmer on before I start doing the outside. Small cars always end up being like the worst ones to normally clean because there's that many small little nicks and crannies that you have to try and get round. And then there's times where, because we don't always do this type of model, you end up forgetting half the stuff that you should be able to basically do on them. So that's what my little standout. So because we don't always do that type of model, I guarantee there's somewhere on that vehicle I missed, so we always get the customer to come out and check it just to ensure we haven't missed anything. But it's definitely been well looked after. It just needs a good clean on the outside and it'll be looking tasty. Fittings are not being on tight enough and it is absolute ball ache to undo because of the length of the fucking hose. You gotta like twist it, and these things don't like to be twisted. So I need to unscrew it, apply. I put 7 wraps of PTFE tape on, but I can't get it any tighter. So where a little bit of PTFE tape's hanging out, I think that's where it's managed to start to just leak. So I'll put the PTFE liquid on that I use, which I think is fantastic. Which I probably should have just done yesterday because I trust it more than I trust PTFE tape and I've had less issues with it. But I didn't know if it will handle the pressure. But PTFE tape can handle the pressure. But we'll crack on with this. It's going to take about half an hour to sort it because it's such a fucking pig to do. Liquid PTFE. Actually, that's on full pressure now. So please work, please work. No drips. I rate that stuff way better. Any PTFE tape I've ever used. Got it from Screwfix, it was like £8 for the bottle. It just works every time I've needed to quickly do something. That stuff just works so much better. Don't know how long it lasts. I don't know what it's like in cold weather. All I know, situations like this made it way much easier, and I should have just done it in the first place. But always have a bit of it in the van because I never know when. And fixed. Happy days. Looking all nice and clean inside and out. Wheels are really nice. They look a hell of a lot cleaner. I missed one little bit on that wheel. Oh, yeah. All nice and clean. Right, that quickly do that wheel now. Wraps it up for this job. We're next and simply. It's a Zoe, it's a small car, I know that, so we've got that one next to go to. Right, I think that is going to do it for this week's vlog. We just finished up that Zoe. Wasn't really much to film on, it's a bit pointless really. It's only a quick interior clean. In the end, call request. Some ideas for your marketing business. I'm not interested in talking to you because you don't know what I'm doing. Right, that is it for this week's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a good week, really. Next week's looking good. We've got a bit of fleet work to do at the start of the week, and then it's a customer. Fleet work to do at the start of the week, and then we're just on general valet at the moment. Nothing really interesting that's come up, but yeah, happens at times. But yeah, it's been a good week. I'm happy with this week's results. Everyone's worked hard, everyone's absolutely smashed it. Yeah, that's about it. Right, I'll catch you in the next one.